This is your image mat graphic floor out of the box. You will notice that it's rolled graphic side out. Always, always roll your image mat graphic floor with the graphic side out. The fact that your image mat graphic floor is rolled graphic side out presents a little bit of a challenge for you installing your graphic floor at your show. Here's your mat again out of the box. What you're going to do is just roll it out. At this point the graphic side will be down. Roll it out nice and smooth. This is your image mat graphic floor fully rolled out with the graphic side down. Now our next step is to get this to where your graphic side is presenting up. This needs to be done carefully. There's some things that if you don't do it right, you can damage your floor, so let me show you. Start at the center with where the reinforcement is. Step over the mat. Now one thing you want to avoid, don't pull up. Do you see how these corners go down? This can damage the mat, it can stress the seam. You want to stay low. That way the floor is always supporting your image mat graphic floor. Now you're going to pull this back, basically just folding your floor in half. Now your image mat graphic floor is folded in half again. Now this you can do from the back. Just push it along, push it along, push it along. Now, one more time. Fold over on itself, push forward. It's like you're folding it in half again. Now what's going to happen is the edge will present itself right here, that side. Now you just take it, again, stay low. If you come up high, you can create dents, stay low, let the floor support the floor, and pull it back. Now you've pulled back that end. Now you need to just find this end carefully, letting the floor, the ground, support your image mat graphic floor. Now you found that end, stay low, pull it out, and you're done. Now you'll notice when we rolled out your image mat graphic floor that there's masking tape on the seam. We highly recommend that for shipping and storage that you put masking tape over the top seam. It helps reinforce and it'll make your image mat graphic mat last longer. So now that you've laid out your floor, all you have to do, this is the takedown and repacking of your image mat graphic floor. You need to masking tape. The first step is to masking tape over the seam. You're going to start at the very end, get it in alignment. You're just going to put on one layer of tape. And that step of putting down the masking tape on the seam, as you can see, that took less than a minute. That was probably about 30 seconds time. But that step of putting down that tape will help add life to your graphic floor. So I highly advise that. Now for the takedown and repack of your graphic floor, I'm going to start at this end. Again, don't come up high to where the mat can fold on itself. Try to stay as low as possible. You're going to fold the mat in half. Pull it all the way back. You've now folded the mat in half. Okay, now that you have folded in half, you are able, right from this spot, to start to roll. Now all you have is half the mat exposed, but you can roll, you can stay right in this place, you can pull the mat to you, use your hand right in the center, and roll. If you feel like it's getting out of whack, you can always straighten it out and tap it a little bit on this side, straighten it out. Okay, now you've rolled up nearly 3/4, you can keep pulling back, pull back. Now pull it back over the other edge. Then you can find the final edge, pull it out, come back, and complete the roll. All rolled up. Now your graphic floor is rolled and it's ready to go into its tube. So you'll start at this end, lay the tube on the ground, and start it up in the tube, and then push it from the back into the tube. Once your graphic floor is in the tube, you can unfurl and allow the floor to expand within the tube. You do need to put bubble wrap on either end to protect the edges. This is whether you put it into a tube or whether you put it into a hard shell case. Your image mat floor ready for travel.
Am I making all the